Hi and welcome to my channel. It's a calm and chilly afternoon right here in Kampala. No signs of rain. It's not really that so hot, and I'm wearing this hoodie, and you're wondering why. Two reasons why I'm wearing my hoodie right now. One is very special to me. This hoodie was gifted to me by the Aga Khan University's Graduate School of Media and Communications, where I recently graduated with a Masters of Arts in Digital Journalism. Now, every time I'm wearing this hoodie, you know it's time to tell a story. It is time to make some content. It's time to create some everlasting memories in as far as my vlog is concerned. So here's what you're going to do. Hit subscribe to my channel if you haven't, because you're missing a lot already. Like this video, and if you do like it, go ahead and share it so that somebody else outside there can join and be part of this party of amazing stories and amazing vlogs coming at you. My name is Daniel, and this afternoon, and the second reason why I'm wearing this hoodie is I'm headed southeast of Kampala to Luzira across the shores of Lake Victoria. I'm talking about Port Bell, and I'm going to be creating some memorable stories there. You want to join me on this one there? From where I am coming from, this right here is Kololo, and this is the Prince Charles Drive off Kanjocha Street. And for me to get to Luzira, the easiest way is to cross the road right ahead of me, take a bike to Nakawa, and then take a cab, or what we would call a minibus in Uganda. There are taxis that would take me straight to Port Bell, Luzira, and then we're going to be making some stories. So one more time, welcome to my vlogs. Here's what you're going to do again. Like, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss any video that I post on my channel. Come, let's head to Port Bell. Yep, and that is Kampala for you, full of surprises. Just a few minutes ago, it didn't feel like it was gonna rain. It didn't feel like nothing. But now there are some showers, not too heavy to stop us from hitting the road for Rosita. So yeah, it's just some acceptable uh, volumes of showers here and there, and I like it. I like it. So regardless, I'm gonna head to Rosita right about now. So come with me. Let's go to Rosita. So I have to cross the road to take a bike at a price of about 2,000 shillings, Ugandan shillings, which is pretty much like a few cents shy of $1. Yeah. And that would be enough to get me to Nakawa. And then from Nakawa, I'm gonna pop into a cab, a taxi. It's a little bit cheaper. Let me talk to you here. Yes, so as usual, I had to take my border. I'm a border guy for reasons I'm going to be letting you know about shortly. But I took a bike, got one faithful guy. He's always been my guy. So by coincidence, he was just by the roadside as well. So yeah, I hop onto this bike through Lugogo bypass. I love this stretch. I'm getting accustomed to it every time I'm leaving the house to go to town. This is the direction I take, and so I take the same direction through Lugogo bypass, straight to the Ginger Road Highway, and then I'll be getting to Nakawa. I like borders particularly because they beat traffic all the time. They are not held by traffic, and they have their way around traffic lights, and they just get away with it. So I love to be on time. I love to get to places when I want to get there, and so border bees are my thing. That's just why. Beautiful Kampala. Yo, look at that expensive ride, you know. Uh, Kampala boy. Yep, so we have left the Gogo bypass and we are on the Kampala Ginger Highway now, which leads us straight to Nakawa. So we're about just a minute away from Nakawa. Yeah, it's Kampala for you, man. How do you like my city? How do you like my town, man? And just like that, we have arrived at Nakawa. So I'm gonna find myself one of these taxis that is headed to Port Beluzira. I'm hoping it's not that expensive. I'm hoping it's just about 2,000 shillings as well. A few cents shy away of a dollar. Yeah, it's less than a dollar definitely. Looks like they are not in this particular park. Nakawa has about two taxi parks. This one in particular, I think, doesn't have rights to Rosita. So I'm gonna go right in between, go through this, and cross the road. Saturday is usually a market day here. It's usually so busy. I'm hoping I don't get to step on people's merchandise. Oh, we'll take this route. We'll take this route. Yeah. Wow. The market has been disorganized by the rain a little bit. Most of everyone has sort of sealed or covered their merchandise in one of their. So yeah, here we are. There you go. This should be the ones headed to Luzira. Yeah, here I am. Sebo Luzira. Portugal, Kumazi. Centimeter. Yeah, I guess right. 2,000. And yes, so I hop into this minibus, this taxi, and I don't like this seat, but I had no choice because it was almost full, which is an advantage because then we get to leave immediately. So yeah, I take my seat right in the corridor, and everybody else is seated, and yeah, we are packed enough, ready to go. Ready to hit the road, man. Port Bell is waiting. I don't know if I'm going to be eating some fish today, but yeah. So here we are through Mbuya and MUPS, Makerere University Business School. That's their main gate. And just down below here is the Army Headquarters Barracks. Yeah. They are right below there. And we have to go past them. The drizzles, the rains continue, but they are not stopping me. I have to get to Port Bell. This is Old Port Bell Road. Yeah. And yeah, we are on our way to Port Bell, man. I gotta get there. I have to show you around, man. Come, let's go. Yep. And here we are already in the areas of Ruzira. And from here you can notice that the lake is already visible. Let me try and cross the road and see if we can get to see the lake from the other side because it's slightly ahead. So yeah, I'm across the road. And right ahead, if you can see, you can see the lake. It's right ahead of us. There you go. There you go. There you go, Lake Victoria. The largest lake that covers the three East African countries, and we are Just about to visit one of the landing sites in Kampala in Uganda. It's called a Port Bell, which was the port, which I think is still the port that brings goods to Uganda and moves them across East Africa. Port Bell. Yeah, we're headed there. Now we are already at the Port Bell area. We just about 100 meters away from Port Bell itself. But if you notice on this other side, there is piles of crates of beer and warehouses. Those belong to Uganda Breweries. Uganda Breweries Limited, which is the home to nearly half of Uganda's alcohol brands. Yes, the likes of Guinness and the most expensive whiskeys in East Africa. Yeah, in Uganda, they are brewed and manufactured at Uganda Breweries, which is their head office and factory. It's found just opposite Port Bell. I would say Port Bell as well, yeah. And these are their offices. Right ahead of me is their main entrance. Yeah. And some of these heavy trucks transport beer. They get them to you if you're in East Africa, if you're in Uganda. Yeah. This is the home of Guinness. This is the home of Bell Lager. This is the home of the biggest alcohol brands in Uganda. Yeah, those right there again are their warehouses. So yeah, what a neighborhood. Uganda Breweries Limited, you can see. We will not go in, but yeah, that is it. Probably another day we'll be able to go inside. And it's really huge. It's huge. It's such a huge place at UBL. Very, very big. You can see some of the heavy trucks that transport beer and alcohol. And just below there is a railway line as well. I noticed that there is a railway line also below, just down. And this was strategically located here because this is Port Bell, this is a port, so lots of goods come from across Africa, East Africa, into the country through this place and then onto the trains to different places. Yeah, so I figure out that's why. But I'm yet to establish whether this port is still functional because everything seems old and wrecked. We'll find out in a few. Yep, I found my way inside Port Bell. Yep. So I'm trying to figure out if we can go through a little bit inside, ahead, a little bit directly ahead. So we'll see what's here for us to see at Port Bell. I want to see if I can go close to the big ferry right there, the big ship. Yeah, there you have it. So in here there is a railway line. Yeah, surprisingly looks like it looks ratchet, but seems like it's functional. So this is like a docking place. This looks to me like a docking place because on this side there is a raised platform, and then the lake the other side down. Right ahead there's a lot of activity going on, and I have been cautioned not to go to the other side where the ship is. but it's okay for me to walk close by these rail tracks. Yeah, and then I can see what it is there to see. It's clear that there are not heavy trucks allowed beyond this point. It's clear, sign communicates it. So, yep, here we are. This seems to me like a very sensitive area, and not just anybody can come here, but we've got permission to come here. Yeah, okay. I'm tempted to cross and go the other side, but just for my sake, I'm not gonna go that side. But these are really old. I don't think this station is functional anymore, particularly for goods. This is also an old ship. I think it worked in the 70s, in the 90s. I don't think it's functional also. Yeah. Let's see if we can go a little bit ahead, see if there is anything to see here. So this is a track for the train when they are delivering cargo. I think this is formerly their track. They delivered cargo through here, because you can see goods come from right there, and then they come up to the final point, which is the ship, and they are delivered to the ships here. Yeah. Wow. Got it. This thing is huge, and it's labeled Uganda Rail as UR, but I just don't think it works. I don't think it's functional. I think there's a lot of maintenance work going on, trying to revive this monster. I'm tempted to cross to the other side and see what's on that side, but I'm scared for my life. Look at where I have to cross. Here we are. I hope I'm safe here, man. Okay, so I'm curious. I want to go close to the other point. But let's see how I get there. Through the stairs. Wow. It's tight. And here I am. This is like another docking place. Okay, wow. Nice. Wow. Lake Victoria is such a large, huge place. So this is, it's no wonder they call it Old Port Bell. So this is the Old Port Bell. I don't think this place makes sense anymore. Does it? It's rusty. There's fishermen on the other side. This guy's got life, man. Now I can't do this. Let's just have another view. of the ship from this side. It's huge. It's like 5 or 6 storied buildings put together. Not just storied buildings, but skyscrapers, man. It's huge. It's large. Really huge. I'm getting those Titanic vibes right now. Wow. Yeah, I think I've got to go, but just to clarify, I had a conversation with someone here behind the scenes. They refused to be on camera, but they told me that this ship actually is fully functional. But listen, it just doesn't do passengers, it does strictly goods. And it goes to Mwanza, which is somewhere in Tanzania, to Port Mwanza, and Kenya, which should be Mombasa. And it delivers goods to those destinations and brings goods from those destinations to Uganda. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, yes, this is your time. Like and share this video. We'll see you again on the next one.